Okay, so just reviewing this information on fat loss for the Fat Loss Chef website that we're looking at. You selected a few keywords here. Yeah, just what I'd like to do is sort them, so we want to try to find out the ones which have actually got the keyword actually in the local title. So they're UK sites, but it's got in this case fat loss diet plan and stomach fat loss. Now they're not getting masses of searches, only 11 a day, 22 a day, but if you did that on a monthly basis, that's 300, 600, 7,000. Let's have a look. What's it work out to monthly? 320 a month. So it's not bad traffic, and it should be quite easy to get just by creating a couple of blog posts. So let's have a look at Fat Loss Diet Plan, see what it's like, what the competition's like. Okay, so what we're looking at is the off-page optimization for a number of these sites. Looks quite handy, but none of them are actually optimized for on-page. So be interesting to see what happens if we create a blog post and we optimize it for the on-page. So I'll just go and show you how we do that. So if I flick over to Fat Loss Chef website, just in the back end here, so I'll add a new post. Well, you can't see that. Here we go. Let's move it in here. Alright, so title, let's call it Fat Loss Diet Plan is essential for long-term success. I'll just pause this and I'll write. Okay, so what I've done is I've just written a little post here, Fat Loss Diet Plan, included Fat Loss Diet Plan in there again somewhere, Fat Loss Diet Plan. Then gone down here using the all-in-one SEO plugin, how to set up a fat loss diet plan. Gavin Allenton discusses why you need a fat loss diet plan. That's going to go in the meta description and put it in the keywords comma. So let's publish that. Let's view the post. Let's copy the URL for the post, and we want to add it in as a custom URL over here, just to see what it looks like. Make sure we've got all four blues, four reds. Should be full pink coming up in here. Yeah, okay, so that's fully optimized. Now what we might want to do is go back over to the rank tracker and add URL. I'm not sure if we've got it in here yet. Fat loss, we'll put it as a fat loss diet, and we got fat loss. There we go, fat loss diet plan. Okay, so it'll give you a specific ranking for those those URLs. Obviously they're not indexed yet, so might take a couple of days before that shows up. Now, interesting, when I was in here, I put some of those keywords that you'd found, and we weren't actually showing up in the top 500, which was pretty lousy. So what I decided to do was look at some of the other ones. Now, I knew I was ranking quite well for fat loss recipes. Now, I've got a recipe in there for beetroot soup, beetroot, coconut, lemongrass and lime soup. So beetroot fat loss, we're in at number 4. Then I thought, well, what else might somebody put in? Is beetroot any good for fat loss? We're in at number 5. Fat loss measurements, number 8. Fat loss nutritionist, 31. So might be worth trying to bump that one up. Fat loss nutritionist. Let's have a look at that as a term. More from a personal point of view, not that, because that could actually drive some sales. So what I was thinking overall for this fat loss site is maybe adding some more just recipes, like broccoli recipes, cauliflower recipes, and that in itself would bring up some results. Oh, damn. Okay. Add custom URL. See what our URL is looking like. It was http www.fatloss. Let me just put this on pause while I'm doing this. Okay, so here's the post, which is or page which is in at number 31. Looks like we're already here at number 5. So that could be a useful little project just to get myself ranked for that, so I can say, oh, I'm number 1 for fat loss nutritionist in Google. So I think we could probably beat these sites because some of them are American. So what else was I going to say? Yeah, so I think what we might end up doing is going for some of those keywords that you did find, is leaving them on the 4-week fat loss site, and then maybe trying to target some of those for the 4-week fat loss site that I've already got, because that's already quite well established. So as you can see here, for fat loss, we're in at number 3, competing against all these. Look how many links we've got. We've only got 2,000. We're up against this one, 1 million. And generally we've been ahead of those. We've been in first place. So I need to do another little bit of backlinking just to get us up there again for fat loss, because you get a lot more traffic when you're actually in first spot. So one thing you might want to do is, I think we might start moving on to do a little bit of backlinking next, and we'll see where this actual page comes in. Might be good as well if you're using Facebook, as if you can like me, because I think they're starting to say that if you start getting more Facebook fans and stuff, you'll end up getting more. Let's have a look at this page as well, see what it's like for how well it's optimized for fat loss. I might need to oh well, we'll just leave it for now. I might put fat loss sports nutritionist in there, but let's see how those ones that we've just jiggled around with come up. I'll send you this video, and I'll send you back your Market Samurai page, and then we can look at what we're going to do next. Alright, John, catch you later.